Hello, my name is Josh Humphrey. I'm the library director here in Kearny. During this time of the building's closure, we thought that we might offer you some content online. One of the things that we wanted to do was give you a virtual tour of our Kearny Museum. I'm always surprised how many people have never been here before. So we're going to start with the schools section of the museum right here. So you're going to see behind me all of the pictures of the schools in the past and the present, including on the side here some schools that no longer exist, like McKinley School and the Emerson School, which were in different parts of Kearny. And the original Kearny High School, which was actually called the Clara Barton School and was located right down the street where Mandy is, right on Kearny Ave. It's very interesting. These are some old desks that you would have found back in the day. You'll notice that these are all have the seat and the desk for the person behind you connected to it. So they were all set up in rows like that, and each one has a hole where you would put your ink well. So you were writing everything with ink. Interesting. And this is a different style of one, but again, you still have the ink well there. This one is actually labeled. It's from Emerson School, and this goes back to, they don't really have a specific year, but it was given to the museum in the 70s. Let's see, so moving on down here, we have the original switchboard from Schuyler School, which is how they used to talk to different classrooms. So each one of these has a room number on it, and that's how they would talk to you. This was actually still in use until 1982, which coincides with me being in Schuyler School. So we're going to move down the line here, and we have some photos and some artifacts from school. We have a report card in here from, I don't know what year that's from. We have some class rings, 1910. This is interesting. That's senior prom. They used to have charms from bracelets that they used to give you every year. So that's interesting. Obviously something that they have since stopped doing. A graduation dress, and also some uniforms from that's a soccer uniform, and that is a uniform for the cheerleaders. And there is a part of that too. Some other school pictures behind you there. That's what they used to do, is take a picture of the entire class. So that's pretty interesting. This is a actual dance card from the prom in the 20s, where you'd actually, write down who you were going to dance with. So that's obviously something from the past too. And then these are some trips, I believe, that we have here. Let's see, there is a trip that they took to Mount Vernon in Virginia. So interesting. They were all dressed to the nines there. And then we have a lot of pictures from the graduating class of 1930. And I always find it interesting, all the different clubs and everything. Glee Club and the Debating Society. Pretty interesting stuff. And then this case right over here is more sports from town, from the schools. Obviously, we had a long history of soccer, but there's actually some football stuff in there too, and some baseball stuff. Pretty interesting. Some programs from football games. Pretty cool. I think the big picture is a soccer from the 20s. Pretty interesting too. So that's going to conclude the schools part of the museum. I invite everybody to come down and check this out when we do open our doors again. Otherwise, we'll offer you some more videos for the rest of it. Thank you.